Hey, how's it going, folks? I'm gonna take a look today at my Fenix PD30 flashlight. It's a pretty decent flashlight, I gotta say. Stumbled across this a while back. I haven't had it fairly long, but it's rivaling some of my fairly expensive flashlights I've owned before. This is a really good, really high quality flashlight for the price. I've owned plenty of Surefires. I can't even remember all the models I've owned of Surefires. I've owned Streamlights. I was in the military. I do security, so I've had plenty of flashlights in my time. But this one is the only way I could rival this thing would really to say it's pretty similar to a Surefire. Actually, it is really similar to a Surefire, and I love it. It's perfect hand load size. The clip fits nice in the palm. It's got the fighting bezels, not too big as you see on the Surefire E2D2, but it does have fighting bezels. This is the little block so you don't hit the button, but I guess you could use that as a bezel as well. It's got a really strong belt clip or pocket clip. It comes with a bunch of accessories too. I don't use any of this stuff, so I can't show you because I have no idea where I put the stuff. But it comes with its own little holster, a lanyard. I know it came with some spare O-rings that I put to the side, and a spare rubber boot for the button, which I put to the side as well. And it's, the whole body is made of aluminum, really heavy duty. I mean, it reminds me of any Surefire I've owned. Really nice. Like I said, it's perfect size. Fits right in your back pocket. That's where I carry. You can carry whatever. I carry it clipped into my back pocket. It's always nice to have. It has 6 settings actually. I'm not too sure of the looms on these. I can't remember correctly, but the settings are like low, medium, high, and like a turbo or an extra high. And it has a strobe and it has an SOS mode. So it's 6 settings on there. It's pretty cool. I remember the runtime on the low. Well, the low was I think like 10 looms, and it's like 126 hours. The medium was like 65 looms, and it's like 17 hours or something like that. And the high was like 125 looms, somewhere in there, and it was like 7.5 hour runtime. The SOS was, I want to say, 125 looms as well, and I want to say that was 7.5 hours. I know the turbo and the strobe, that was 257 looms, and the runtime's not that great on that one. You can imagine it's like 2.5 hours, but they're pretty impressive. The distance is supposed to be visible to, I think, 125 meters, somewhere in there. I remember the impact resistance kind of made me laugh because the impact resistance was about 1 meter. So, yeah, if you drop it from your hip, you should be good. Waterproofing as well. It's waterproof and submergible for like 2 meters. So don't go to the deep end, otherwise you're screwed on that one. Yeah, let's show you a couple of these little features it got. We'll start off with the low setting. Don't think that's a low setting. Let me see. Alright, now we're on the low setting. Medium setting. That is the high setting. And here's the, what is supposed to be the SOS. Maybe not. Okay, apparently I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. This is the SOS strobe. Guess that can come in handy every once in a while. You got to see how that would work. Alright. Now we turn it back on. We're on the low setting again. You just twist the bezel at the top. And now we're on turbo. That turbo is pretty bright. You can see right here, and my lights are on. Actually, I got 4 lights in my living room, and all of them are on in the ceiling fan. Now let's go to the strobe. Oh wow, this is This video is not doing it justice at all. You cannot even see it. It's moving so fast through the camera. Let me see if I could. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. You can't. Yeah, the strobe is actually moving so fast that you can't even see it on the camera. I'm sorry about that. You can imagine though. Just picture any strobe light you would see at any nightclub or bar or something like that. But yeah, I haven't had no complaints about it so far. Really great flashlight. I love this thing. Like I said, I carry it with me. This is part of my EDC. I carry it with me every day. If you see my EDC video, you know you've seen me do this one. I said I love the belt clip. It's really heavy duty. I'm not the kind of person to carry it on a excuse me, people, I can't talk. I'm not the kind of person to carry it on a lanyard or in a holster. So I like the belt clip, preferably. That's my preferred method. But yeah, this is a Fenix flashlight, and it's a really high quality. It reminds me of a Surefire. But get this. This flashlight right here is only $30 at REI. $30. Can you believe that? I had to buy this just to try it out. $30. It looks so amazing. I had to buy it. I can spend $30 to give this flashlight a try, and I have no complaints about it so far. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I do have one complaint about it. It does take two, what are they? CR123 batteries, or 3-volt if you're prior service, just a regular 3-volt batteries. Two 3-volt batteries. Anybody that knows anything about flashlights knows how expensive those batteries can be. I would prefer it if this thing would have took, you know, a AA or a couple of AAAs. But that's really my only complaint is the batteries. But with that power that it's putting out, it's understandable. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a quick look at this Fenix PD30. Well, I wonder if they call it PD30 because it's $30. That would be interesting. But yeah, give it a look. It's really handy, useful flashlight. I would recommend this to anyone. Like I said, I haven't had it fairly too long. I've had it long enough to test it and play with it, and I use it pretty much, I would say at least once or twice a day. It's doing pretty good for me. So give it a look up. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching, guys.